lovely afternoon, beautiful Frederick. I'm Ashley Marie, and this is Local Live here at Making Music in downtown Frederick, your favorite place to come for all your musical needs. Today, my guests on our show are the very awesome band Theorem. We have two of the three members here today. We have Beth and Caitlin. You want to say hey to everybody? Hello. Now, we'll chat a little bit about you guys individually, and then we'd love to talk about you as a band. So, Beth, tell us a little about yourself, how you got started playing, how old you were, your influences, all of the above.
Might need to repeat, that was a lot.
That's okay. I'm just going to share the link while we're chatting. So, how old were you when you started playing?
I think I was probably about 10.
About 10? Okay. Which was like 6 years ago, I'm thinking. You're very youthful glow. So anyway, and then what instrument did you start on? Guitar?
Yeah.
Okay, and what made you want to play guitar?
I really don't know exactly. I think it was more just the competition with my brother because or my parents were like, oh, he could play guitar or something, and then I was just kind of like, and then, yeah.
Your brother's older, I take it?
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Chris.
And does he still play?
No, he never played.
Who's better now, Beth? I like your competitive spirit. And what are some of the bands? Did you first start covering songs, or did you go right into writing?
I mean, when I first started, I had a really weird combination of a big Taylor Swift and Beatles phase.
Okay, Taylor Swift and the Beatles, very similar artists, I would say. Well, they both are like top selling. What did you like that drew you to Taylor Swift?
Honestly, I think the main thing that really made me like her was just the fact that when I was in 3rd grade, I was friends with someone at school, and they had like an extra ticket to a concert, so I got to go to a Taylor Swift concert.
What? In 6th grade?
3rd grade.
Oh, third grade. Oh my gosh, what tour was it?
Speak Now.
Speak Now. Solid. Big fan. Big fan. So then, on the other end of the spectrum, the Beatles. What brought you into them?
I just started listening to, I think like my dad had a CD that his friend in Belgium had made for him, so I just started listening to his Beatles CDs.
Wonderful. And let's talk to the lovely Caitlin here on my right. Caitlin, how old were you when you started performing, and what instrument did you go to first?
I'm going to say about 10, 11 as well.
Okay.
I started with vocals and guitar.
Nice. So which one did you like more? Be honest, you had a favorite.
Well, I actually started playing bass a couple years after I first learned guitar.
Okay.
So bass is now my main instrument, but I'm mostly a vocalist.
Why did you decide to switch over to bass?
I have no idea.
Great.
I think,
Which is what all bass players say.
I mean, I was at the Frederick Let There Be Rock School for 5 years at that point.
Oh,
and,
great.
And the manager, Scott.
I know
was
Scott.
like-
He's awesome. Shout
Yeah.
out to Scott.
Yeah, he came up and he was like, hey, you want to play bass in a band? And I said, okay.
Nice. So you obviously stuck with bass. What was it that made you stick with bass?
It's just, when it comes to music, that's what I always hear. I always hear the bass line.
Okay.
So like that's where I felt the music most, was through the bass line.
Very nice. And that's okay with Beth because now she gets to play guitar, right?
Yep.
And what were some of the artists that influenced you when you were first learning?
When I was first learning, I'm gonna say definitely Dead Sarah, Incubus, and Tool.
Ooh, Tool. I am a huge Tool fan.
That is my favorite band.
Big. Well, that's, a lot of people, like, you're either for Tool and you know, like, every song inside and out, or you're just like, who's Tool?
They're on Spotify now, and that really made my life.
Yeah, a lot of these artists held their music hostage for a really long time, right? Like, on the other end of the spectrum, for me, I, like you, have very different polar things. For me, it's Garth Brooks and Tool. Like, you are Taylor Swift and Beatles. I can relate to that. So, yeah, and these big bands, like, held their music so you couldn't get them for so long.
I'm pretty sure that the whole thing was because, like, with Spotify, you're not buying the music, so
Correct.
they're not getting anything out of it
Yeah.
other than, like, you becoming a fan of their music.
Sure. And if you're a band like Tool that doesn't really tour as often as an act like Taylor Swift or its biggest shows, then where are you going to get the money? Yeah. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Feel free to chime in. We are live, so let's see if anybody is joining us today. We have just a bunch of lovely people. Hello, Jason. Hello, Gregory.
Hi.
Hello, Wally, as always. Taylor Ford says, hi, Beth. Hi, Groot.
Hi, Rocket!
Wow, are you guardian twinsies? Are you besties? Okay. What makes you Groot?
I don't remember conversation. I think it just always started with me constantly saying I am Groot like I always do.
Really?
Yeah, I'm annoying and will repeat things over.
Well, you're a bass player. That stands to reason. That's your job. On your instrument, we find it very helpful.
Oh,
that you repeat
oh, definitely.
things. So Groot. So you just felt the need to branch out. That's why. Okay.
You
No,
need to
I'll-
read VJ's
No, I got
comment.
that.
I'll leave. I'll leave.
No.
All right. We also have. Let's see. Oh, my friend Alex is on. Hi, Alex. All right, ladies. Well, is it too soon to ask you to perform one of your songs for us? I like how you're really debating it. You're the first artist that everybody's always like, yes, Ashley, we'd love to. Let me tell you about it. And you guys are like, I've got this guitar, but it's really just to play with.
No, it's just a prop.
Okay, and you guys have to tune a little, right? So if you want to go ahead and tune and maybe take turns telling us about the song you're going to perform, if it's an original, a cover.
Okay, we can. Well, this is an original song. This is an original song. We wrote it a long time ago. It's the first time playing it in a while.
Okay.
It's called Comprehend.
Comprehend. Okay.
It was written during a specific hard time in my life.
Oh, do you care to tell us about it?
No.
You're live, and you could really get it out. It's cheaper than therapy, Caitlin.
I don't know.
More effective too.
Yeah, music is definitely the more effective form, I feel.
It's
So-
just a really hard time.
A hard time.
Just like hard time trying to find who I was and figuring out like exactly who my friends were at the time and
Oh,
who
yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, that is a big theme. And I guess we'll learn more about it in the lyrics of the song, I'm hoping.
Most definitely.
All right, so what's the song name again?
It's called Comprehend.
Comprehend, and this is Theorem. Whenever you're ready, ladies,
Thank you.
take it away.
Cool.
Okay.
Ready? Drag me out just for the thrill. Push me down like one of your pills. Told you everything will be just fine. Never heard of a bottle of wine. Infecting me with your insanity. Making me a slave inside your vanity. Tracking poison in my brain. Sitting, waiting, laughing my pain. Tell me why am I sinking? Why am I sinking underneath? Walk away, leave me to drown. Take me out before I make a sound. Where did I go wrong this time? Can't even tell if I crossed the line. You were a shining light in the dark. Thought it'd stop me from falling apart alive. Like a mirror in mine, every flaw. Thank you so much for counting them all. Manipulation, it's just your game. You can already label me insane. 'Cause I ended up where I began. Stuck in a never-ending loop of pretend. Trying to find my way through the dark. Blinded behind my ignorance. And I'm
reminder, you guys can come down here instead of sitting at home in your underwear watching or in your car on your way home from work. Don't do that. You'll get into an accident. Some people do
You
that.
can also ask questions. We love questions.
We've had some comments, which is usual, you guys. We ask for questions, you give us comments. We're not mad. We understand. There's communication going on here. VJ from the band I interviewed last week, great band, called Stiff Dills, says it's like the female version of Stiff Dills. It is. It's like looking in a long-haired mirror of you guys, except VJ, your hair is also long and luxurious, like
Well,
Caitlin's.
I watched that, and I really appreciate that. You guys are really good too. Thank you.
That's fantastic. Mutual fandom going on. Who else is tuning in? Let's see. VJ also says, because if you know VJ, you know he has a lot of things to say. Your first song was actually called Tuning Out Loud. And I agree, that's for the beginning there. Hey, Scott. Speaking of Scott from Let There Be Rock School. Hey. He says, killing it. Let There Be Rock School alums. Great job, gals. Oh, it's like so sweet. And then VJ is now still on here saying he takes it back. You guys are not like Stiff Dills at all because you're actually good. He's got that self-deprecating thing going on. And Taylor Ford says, sounds great acoustic. Is this the first time you played the song acoustic?
Yes.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Was it now when you write, do you typically write on electric or write acoustic?
I write acoustic.
Okay.
I write electric.
You write electric. And who you wrote the lyrics to this one, did you write the music as well?
Yes.
Okay, and so did you have like the lead parts already written out and you bring it to Beth, or she just listens to the rhythm?
She does all of the leads. Actually, in fact, I'm gonna say that the lyrics were a dual effort. She definitely helped me a lot. She's the lyricist of the band.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. And why would you say that? The majority of the songs written by Beth? Okay, you're nodding vigorously. Tell us more about that.
Well, so far we have 8 songs. I'm gonna say 6 out of the 8 are lyrics written by her.
Where do you get your inspiration?
The deep hole of sadness within. Pretty much.
What is it?
The deep hole of sadness within.
The deep hole of sadness within. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people out there can relate to that. That's good. You won't be very sad when your songs are making you millions of dollars, so don't feel bad about that. And lots of fans and friends. What did you say?
We'll see.
We'll see. That's that positive Taylor Swift attitude she's got going on there.
That's why I'm no longer Taylor Swift fan.
No, is she too positive for you? What are you listening to these days?
More Tool and Betsy.
More Tool.
I blame myself for that.
Really? Were you a bad influence?
Maybe.
You turned her from Taylor to Tool. You turned her.
Well, she was already on her way there. I just gave her the extra push.
You pushed her right over the edge into the deep hole.
Yep.
So, what are your influences when you're writing right now musically? Tool, any other bands that you draw on?
I mean, if we're talking lyrics, for some reason, I really like Simon and Garfunkel's.
Oh, really? I love how eclectic you are. You're like Tool, Simon and Garfunkel. And then musically?
I'd say more Tool, but then also like with a slight hint of like Coheed and Cambria.
Oh yeah, you guys are touching my emo heart right now with the Coheed and Cambria. And as always, we're mentioning a lot of bands on the show, so you guys feel free to chime in and give us your opinions on some of the bands we're mentioning. Obviously, none of us as artists would be anywhere without the artists that came before us and inspiring us. And you kind of take what they've done and put your own spin on it. So tell us about yourselves and your personal lives. You guys are both in school right now.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you go to school?
I'm about to go to my first year of York College of Pennsylvania. She goes to Stevenson. This will be her second.
Second year, so you're the more experienced. Writing the lyrics over here. Who's the band leader? It's you, the strong hand, bass player, keeping it all together. And we're missing a third member. Who else is in the band?
Our lovely Megan. I'm sure she's watching this right now. Hello, Megan.
Let's see.
I told her
Let's
about
see.
it, so she better be.
She got on for like a second and got off. No, I'm kidding. I made that up. I don't know. She's a
And she is our guitar player. Actually, the next song we've prepared, she wrote.
She wrote. Oh, super cool. So we'll get to hear some of her music. So shout out. Well, hopefully we'll get you on next time. Let's see. We've got some more comments coming in. Greg Svedberg wants to know. Hey, Greg, by the way. Can you guys come down to open mic night tonight at Blue Sky in Newmarket? It sounds great. Are you available? We're live.
Are you available?
I mean, maybe.
It's Tuesday. What's the money, Greg? What's the money situation
Yeah.
here? Starving artists, college ladies.
Wait, do we get money out of that?
Oh, you should get money for all your gigs. We'll talk later. Check out Getting the Gig, LLC. Entertainment agency, rest representation. Yes, Greg, let's talk prices after the show. I'll be representing the ladies via Getting the Gig. We'll talk. Sarah's on, Darren's on. VJ wants to know, VJ. Were you already on the show? Can you show me how to make that hair bun, Beth?
It's like a whole combination of you gotta like dip the head back.
Can you take it out and do it for us right now? Or is it too hard?
Is
It's
it
a
like-
lot
is it
of
this-
work.
I mean, not really. But it requires,
Here,
like,
look, maybe Caitlin can hold your guitar. What do you think? I believe in you guys. Let's see it. This is it. You know, I just want to go on record and say none of our male guests have ever been asked for hair tips. Actually, that's not true. Dan McGuire, our first male guest, was asked for hair tips. So I take it back. Gender equality right here today. All right, Beth, let's see how you do it. VJ, you're getting a live tutorial on rock and roll hair buns. Look at that. That's rock. That's very rock and roll. Do you do hair flips on stage?
not really.
No, not so much. Missed opportunity. All right, hairography. Are you ready? VJ, here we go.
Then you gotta like twist it.
There's twisting involved. Twisting is involved.
Oh.
Chubby checker style. Do the
Always.
twist.
You gotta twist and then.
Okay. This is amazing you're doing this without looking. I'm actually like learning as well because I don't know really a lot of things to do with my hair.
Fun.
That's fantastic. And it looks the same.
Cool. That's good.
That's great, and it's out of your way. VJ, you should, and also you could probably do the same method on your beard. VJ, just saying, and you could have the double buns. It'd be like Cinnabon, you know,
I
just
do charge
walking.
a $30 tutorial fee. So
$30. That's direct bill to our agency. I'll just take my 5%. That's totally fine. All right, we're talking back to the gig right now. Greg says he's just a contributor, not the producer, but it would be fun and may lead to some more gigs. You know, Greg, we've heard the old do it for exposure thing, okay? And all the musicians watching, we know what the deal is. Come on, give him a tip jar. Something. Just kidding, Greg. Darren Meyer says, awesome, ladies. Where are you playing gigs at?
Right now, we're actually trying to focus a little more on writing the rest of our songs. We're getting ready to get up to recording.
Okay.
That's like we're not really focused on getting gigs just yet.
Yeah.
But we will let everybody, and I mean everyone, know when we are ready.
You're gonna know. The band leader right here. You heard it from her. So, as you're writing right now, do you have a studio in mind that you want to record at?
Not yet. I mean, I've been looking specifically at Roadrunner Records.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I know a lot of bands that've been through Roadrunner Records.
Yeah.
So like I would really love to like meet all the guys up there.
Yes.
But like right now, I think we're really focusing on making sure our music sounds good.
Yeah, that's always good. Where can we find you guys so we can stalk you properly on social media and whatnot?
Instagram, where it's _Theorem official _, or you can follow me and Beth specifically. I'm Katie Lynn 26 and B Gillis 314.
I don't think that's right.
Not right? Is it Beth Gillis?
Yeah, I think so.
Beth Gillis 314.
No, 714.
71.
Well, I just messed it up.
Well, I think, we can make it
No one's
easy.
gonna
I
follow
think,
now.
if you're on, what is it?
No one's gonna follow now.
No, they will, because check this out. We actually tagged you in the poster today on our Instagram, Making Music. So if you go to Making Music and you click in the little description there, you can go to their individual pages and their band page. So get everything through Making Music on Instagram, at least I can say, and I think maybe Facebook
I
too.
believe our Facebook page is linked to the Instagram page.
Well, there you go. I love Link and Zelda, but Link's mostly. Okay, so when you're playing music, I normally ask what your favorite road food is, but I'm gonna ask what your favorite recording food is. So like you guys have been writing, you're in a session, you hit a wall, what do you order, where do you go? You're Frederick people, tell me.
I work at Starbucks, so we're gonna go ahead and go get free coffee, and then I'm gonna go pick up some Pop-Tarts because I still want my Pop-Tarts and coffee.
Pop-Tarts and I've never tried that combination.
It's great.
That's two different eras of my life, the Pop-Tart era and the Starbucks era, but
It's great.
which Starbucks are you at? Maybe we shouldn't say if there's any stalkers on there. We'll just go to all of them. Okay.
I work at a Starbucks.
Oh, a Starbucks. That narrows it down in Frederick to, I believe, 4 locations. Divine direct. All right, let's see who else is saying. Hey, oh, Kira, hi, my friend from, we were talking about McDaniel earlier, is watching. What else do you want us to know about the band? When we're listening to your music, what kind of feelings do you want us to experience? What do you want your audience members to feel?
Anything. Just kidding. Just kidding. I mean, me specifically, like, I mean, that answer literally speaks for me. I mean, I, like, will only put out music that I can feel. If I don't vibe with my music,
Yeah,
it doesn't really work. I mean, you have to feel it, right?
for sure.
But I want people to, like, I like when people get angry. I want people to get angry and then be able to let it go. That's how I feel whenever I listen to my songs, is I get angry about it, and then, like, once we get to the chorus, it's like a big breath of relaxation. I don't know about you. But
Yeah, Beth, what do you think?
I mean, sometimes I listen to the lyrics and I'm just like, man, I'm really depressing.
That is true. They are pretty depressing, but it's great.
So why do you keep writing that style of music? Is it like a hope that misery loves company? Is it there? Do you think a little therapeutic, as we were talking about earlier?
It just gets it all out of the system.
Yeah. Any other methods for getting it? Any guitar smashing in a Theorem show?
No.
We're too poor for that.
Best answer ever.
I'm gonna say that you guys know if I'm frustrated when I'm staring at you and I take a deep breath.
You've done that to me like 8 times.
Not
Kate.
like, no, she knows the look. She knows the look.
Do the look. Look in the camera and do the look. Oh, that's scary. You're like Maynard, but with hair. That's and a tan. Because he's feisty.
I mean, if I end up making wine in my later lives, I'm perfectly fine with that.
I have a bottle of Maynard's wine autograph.
Really?
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm allergic to grapes, so it's really ironic. Like, it should be a song in and of itself. I'm gonna get Maynard to write that. You can drink my wine. I don't know, something along those lines.
I would listen to that song.
Right? Yeah, I think just specifically for Tool fans. All right, so we're gonna check you out online. We're gonna follow you on social media, and tell us just a little bit more about when you were like learning and as you were growing up, some of your best shows that you've ever performed at. Any experiences like that?
Performed at Shiley Acres.
Oh, in tandem. Go on.
Well, Shiley Acres, it's in West Virginia.
Yeah.
The rock school usually has a slot up there, but our band has actually performed there multiple times with our originals. The last time we went was about a year ago. We played with
Was it Hell Yeah?
Hell Yeah. Yeah, we played with Hell Yeah. They were
We've also done opening for like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I've had bands do like openings for Clutch and stuff
yeah,
like
Clutch.
Oh, yeah.
In this moment. We have the
Wow, those are really great bands. That's already on the resume. That's fantastic.
Yeah, Scott's great.
Yeah, I know. I've been there. I had some rock school kids open for my band. I mean, I'm not Clutch, but you know, what are you gonna do?
What?
So, what was so great about that show?
It was just so much. At least for me, I love big crowds. I am a stage person, so when I see a big crowd, it gets me excited. And
Yeah.
that was probably the biggest show that we played at the rock school. So like just the fact that the venue was big, and there was a lot of food. There's a lot of food.
I like this. Yes, go on.
Well, that, and it was like kind of where we all like first started like our real like perform. Like that's where we all really performed. Like if you're gonna be an original band and you're gonna get out there, that's where you're gonna do it.
That's a really good point, and you've got to have. And I mean, like the fans have to be there now. So Beth, I'm going to come back to you because you're so darn chatty. We just can't shut you up. So you're the front woman over here, and she's just like writing the song secretly and letting you go, right?
Oh yeah, she'll nod.
I like it. So is your family really supportive of your music? Are your friends supportive of your music?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how many actually tuned in, but we'll see.
Yeah, you can
Dang.
look. You can go back and look and see. We
Dang,
can
Beth.
got them all on here. She's so like you're so
I'm really optimistic.
cynical about things. Optimistic, really optimistic. Taylor is watching right now actually, and she's like really upset that you won't write a song about rainbows for her. So. Maybe you could just do a rainbow song in drop D, just something like that.
Oh, that would work.
Drop C sharp.
Drop. Oh yeah, we're getting towards drop C sharp.
Oh, is that where you're at?
Yeah.
So we're gonna hopefully hear another song from you ladies. Do you want to debate again to make sure it's okay?
I want to give it like a hot 10 seconds.
God.
Do you need an opening act? We can make Wally like do a dance really quick for you.
I mean, I could dance for you.
Let's see your dance before an intro dance. Yeah. Whoa. Wait. Little too sexy there, Kayla. Very ragtime. Okay, so tell us about this song.
Okay. So this song was written by lovely Megan.
Yeah.
She did not tell us what it was about.
She didn't tell? Oh, so
No,
what do you think it's about? Just guess.
I'm gonna say it's about somebody in her life who tried to push her around and she
Yeah.
said,
No, step back.
Mhm.
Yeah, why men great till they gotta be great, you know? That's what I'm saying. Okay, Beth, is that what you think it's about?
Yeah.
Beth is so agreeable, but also angry. Beware of Beth,
I
guys.
don't think I've ever seen her angry before, actually. I don't think she has the feeling of anger.
Really?
I do, you just don't see it.
I'm glad then.
It's like a duck on water. You don't know what's going on beneath the surface. All right, what's the name of this song?
This song is called Apathy.
Apathy. All right, ladies of Theorem, take it away here, making music.
Well, first we gotta do our tuning song.
Oh yeah, you gotta do the tuning song. It's a hit.
Do you want me to do it?
No.
I'm good. Used it.
Oh, you're good? Okay,
Yeah.
so it's just me over here. So, cool.
That was awesome. I could totally hear you. Oh, look at the high five happening right now.
Hugs are overrated, just FYI.
What's that?
Jonas Brothers, hugs are overrated, just FYI.
Is that a song by the Jonas
Yes, it
Brothers?
is.
It's called Hugs Are Overrated.
No, it's SOS.
Oh, okay. I don't really follow the Jonas Brothers. Can we
Right.
go back to talking about Tool?
I don't know if there's an appropriate line for Tool for that one.
That was fantastic, ladies. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Any last shout outs that you want to give to any of your friends or fans that might be watching?
Hi, Mom. I love you.
Aww. What about you, Beth?
Hi, Caitlin's mom. Also, hi, George. You actually did watch. Evan, you said you were gonna watch, so I'm kind of disappointed if you didn't.
Oh, yeah,
But-
extremely disappointed.
Evan, you better be on there.
Oh, no. We'll get him for it later.
Well, Jasmine says, hey guys, I'm so proud of y'all. Jasmine Osborne. Taylor Ford says, Puerto Rican Coconut. That's a great band name, by the way. If Theorem ever gets to be like something you don't want, I'm going to go for that. And yeah, so those are all the shout outs I'm getting in right now. And thanks again for being our guest here at Making Musical Local Live. Join us next time on September 17th. We will have the Unconditional Lovers. Whoa, that's fancy. Thanks, guys. I'm your host, Ashley Marie of Vinyl Rhino and Slingshot. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Theorem.
Thank you.